Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about the best makeup that I've tried in 2022. I just got done filming my video about the worst makeup I've tried in 2022, and that was more of like a random video, but this video I want to do sort of like in each category the best product that I've tried in that category, if that makes sense. So that's what we're doing today. I'm very excited to be sharing with you guys the best products that I've tried because it's already like halfway in January of 2023 and I haven't done like a video wrapping up my thoughts of like 2022, so that's what we're doing today. If you're new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload videos every single week. I would love it if you subscribed. But for now, if you want to see the best makeup products of 2022, then please keep watching. So I'm going to be starting off with primer. The best primer that I've tried in 2022 is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Primer, and this is the Instant Soft Focus Beauty Glow Primer, and it's basically just a glowy primer to put underneath your makeup. I feel like the effect is kind of similar to the Hollywood Flawless Filter, but I feel like under makeup I prefer this one even because it even feels like a little bit more thin and it just looks so nice and glowy. I'm going to see if I can like put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's like a really thin consistency and it's a little bit like slippery and it just feels like so nice on the skin, so soft, and it just gives a really nice gorgeous glow. I feel like I even sometimes wear this on its own with like a bit of concealer, but also like under foundation it looks really pretty. So this is definitely one that I feel like it's a bit of an underrated product. I don't see a lot of people talk about this, but it is actually a really nice primer. So that is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. My favorite foundation of the year is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. This one I picked up not too long ago and I actually really like this. I'm wearing this today and I feel like it has the perfect amount of coverage. Also, before anyone is going to comment, I still have my cold sore. But yeah, I really like this foundation. I have the shade 3, which as you can see, this is what it looks like. It maybe looks a little bit lighter right now because of my studio lights. It's like pretty dark outside already, so I have to like rely on studio lights. But I feel like it's a really nice shade match. It is a bit more on the lighter side than the darker side, but I always wear like bronzer and blush anyway, so it's not like too big of a deal. But this is just a really nice one. I really like the finish and I just feel like it looks really natural on the skin. My favorite concealer of the year was definitely the Rare Beauty Concealer. I always forget the name of this, but I'm just going to call it the Rare Beauty Concealer. This is a pretty full coverage concealer. I'm actually not wearing it today. I'm wearing a different one, but this is one that I wear very often. A little bit of this goes such a long way, and especially for under the eyes, I feel like it does such a good job at like covering things up, and that is what that one looks like. So it's just like a really nice one that doesn't look too dry, even though it is a bit more matte, but it's just a really lovely concealer. So that is the Rare Beauty one, and I have this in the shade 180W. For powder, I'm going to be mentioning the Hourglass Finishing Powders, both the shades Dim Light and Soft Light. I feel like I like both of these and I sort of like mix them together. There isn't really like a powder that really stood out to me in 2022, but these ones I've used quite a bit. They came in like the holiday palette, so I'm definitely getting my use out of them. They just look really smooth under the eyes, and I feel like even when you're like not wearing makeup and you apply a little bit of this powder, your skin looks so much smoother. So these are ones that I definitely enjoyed last year. For bronzer, my favorite bronzer was definitely the Gucci Beauty Poudre de Beauté Éclat Soleil, just like the Gucci bronzer. I have it in shade 1 and it took me so long to try this product. I've wanted to try it for years and I finally picked it up this year, I think in like October, and I don't know why I waited so long. It's such a beautiful bronzer. It is definitely a bit more pricey, which is why I waited so long, but now that I have it, I feel like it's totally worth my money already. I use this almost every single day and I love how it looks on me, especially this shade. Sometimes bronzers just pull like a bit orange and a bit too warm on me, but this one, the perfect undertone. So if you have a light skin tone like me, then I would definitely recommend this. It's super nice and flattering on the skin, and the formula is really nice as well. So that is the Gucci bronzer in the shade 1. The blush category is such a hard one because I've tried so many blushes last year and I've worn so many blushes. I loved so many blushes, but I think the one that really stood out to me last year was the Petra Ta Blush Duo in the shade She's So LA. So not even as much the formula, but more so the shade really stood out to me. It's such a beautiful shade. It's like the perfect brown rosy blush, and I feel like it's so different than all of the like bright pink and light pink blushes that you see so often in stores. I don't own a lot of shades like this. It's totally unique in my collection, and the shade just looks so stunning. It's like when you see it in a pan, you think it kind of looks like a bronzer, but when you actually wear it, you can definitely tell that you're wearing blush and not bronzer. So it actually comes with a cream side and then a powder side, and I really like both of them. And I don't know if it's showing up on my ring light, but this is what these shades look like. They're beautiful like rosy brown shades, and I really enjoy wearing this. So this is one I would definitely recommend if you're sort of like done with the pinky tone blushes and you want to try something different. For highlighter, it was like kind of hard to choose because there wasn't really one that I liked a lot more than the other ones, but if I think which one I've really used a lot, I'm going to go with this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk highlighter. So this is the Pillow Talk Multi Glow that launched in April, and this is such a beautiful highlighter. Basically it comes with 4 different shades, but when you swirl them all together, it just is this beautiful like rosy toned highlighter, and I just love my pinky toned highlighters. I like champagne highlighters as well, but like the pinky toned highlighters I just always prefer, and this looks so flattering on my skin tone. It's not too deep. Definitely like that Charlotte Tilbury glowy pink cheek, so this one I really love. It's not available anymore unfortunately, but Charlotte Tilbury has recently launched new highlighters, and one of them is like the Pillow Talk one, and it's also this like beautiful pinky tones. I kind of want to try that one as well, but then again I already have this one, so I don't really need it, but this one is just super pretty. For eyeshadow, my favorite one was definitely the Vive Essentials palette. Vive is a brand that I have discovered in 2022, and I'm so happy that I did discover it because I really like their products. This is such a beautiful palette. It goes with pretty much any makeup look. The mattes are so incredibly easy to blend. I will have a video where I tried this linked down below for you guys to watch because you could really see how easily this blended on my eyes. And in my worst makeup of 2022, I mentioned 2 eyeshadow palettes that were just like so incredibly patchy on me, where I was like doubting my eyeshadow skills to begin with, but then when I used this one, I was like, this is everything I want in like a matte eyeshadow. It blended so easily, it looks so beautiful, and just these shades are absolutely stunning as well. So this Vive Essentials palette I would recommend to anyone. However, the only downside I would say are the shimmers are not as like impactful as some other shimmers in my collection, but I don't mind it. They're not bad. They're just a little bit more dry and a little bit less impactful, but they are still pretty. But the mattes are just what makes this palette so much worth it. Then for brows, my favorite brow pencil was the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift. Of course, I love this brow pencil so much. It's what I wear pretty much every single day. I wear this in the shade Natural Brown. I've also tried this in the shade Taupe last year, which I really like that shade as well. This one is just like a little bit deep, which I kind of prefer. I do like a little bit more of a deeper brow, but this is just so easy to like fill in your brows. It makes them look so nice, and I don't really have a lot more to say about this. It's just a really nice brow pencil. Can you tell my favorite eyeliner of 2022? It's definitely the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner. This is such a gorgeous eyeliner. Before I had this, I had never really looked at colorful eyeshadows, but this made me discover just how much I love a more colorful eyeliner. And even though it's colorful, it's nothing like too intense. It's just a really nice deep burgundy shade, and I feel like on me personally, it's so much more flattering than like a black eyeliner that can sometimes look a little bit harsh on me, but this one is so stunning. It really like accentuates your eyes, and it's just so beautiful. So this one I'm definitely going to repurchase when it's empty. I'm not going to be talking about mascaras because I haven't really tried like a mascara that I really enjoyed that much in 2022. Like they're all fine, but nothing has really stood out to me. My favorite lip liner from 2022 is this one from Charlotte Tilbury, of course, in the shade Pillow Talk. I'm actually wearing this today with a little bit of my Fenty lip oil, but so nice and flattering on the lips, and I just absolutely love this shade. This one is just like the perfect Your Lips But Better color. It's so pretty, and I've used up quite a few of these already. I hope it shows up, but that bottom one is what the Pillow Talk lip liner looks like. For a lipstick, I'm not going to lie, I cannot choose between the shades because I've used so many shades last year that I really enjoy, but I'm going to say that for lipstick in general, my favorite formula was the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick formula. These have been favorites in my collection for years, and they're still favorites. I absolutely love them, and they're pretty much what I wear on a daily basis. They're so comfortable. I have so many shades. I will have my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick video linked down below, and I just feel like you cannot go wrong with a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. And my favorite lip gloss of 2022 is actually a lip oil, and that is the Fenty Skin Lip Oil. As you can see, this is getting so empty. It's so rare for me to use up so much of a lip product, so that really tells how much I love this. This is so comfortable on the lips. It smells nice as well, and I just really enjoy this. Super comfortable, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this when it's empty because it's just like so moisturizing and nice on the lips. Okay everyone, and this was it for the best makeup of 2022. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did enjoy this video, I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below some of your favorite makeup products of 2022. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to see more of my videos. But with that said, and thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!